Coming up, I go to the heart of Dhaka University. I meet the students.
Oh, look at this!
Try the food.
Right, so milk with a little bit of lemon.
And discover the past.
So I'm here at the University of Dhaka, and the reason I wanted to come here is because this institution is a major player when it comes to the formation of Bangladesh, and I want to find out more.
A lovely master's degree student called Amrita agreed to meet me and give me a tour. First up, I wanted to know what she was studying here.
So I'm a student of world religions and culture, where we study it's a department full of diversities, full of different religions, full of cultures, and it is a cultural department actually.
Amrita chose to start the tour at the iconic Curzon Hall, a British Raj-era building that became the university's science faculty when it opened in 1921.
We are walking through the grounds of Curzon Hall, and Curzon Hall is huge. And there's lots of different departments here. So we've seen the Department of Fisheries, we've seen the Department of Physics, we've seen the Department of Medicine, I think.
Applied chemistry.
Applied chemistry, chemical engineering.
Biomedical.
Walking around this place, you realise just how big it is, and it has some hidden gems.
It feels like an oasis in the middle of a crazy city, busy city, right?
Yeah. It's my second home.
I bet it is.
I really feel nice. Peace here.
Oh, yeah.
You will find here flowers, people.
Yes.
Sometimes you can even sit alone. You have that right to do it.
Yeah, you've got time out.
However, things weren't always this peaceful. Bangladesh was only formed as a country in its own right in 1971. Now, Dhaka University has a powerful backstory that needs to be understood to fully appreciate the importance of this place. Let me explain. After the partition of India in 1947, you ended up with West Pakistan and East Pakistan either side of India. We're talking over 2,000 kilometres apart. But they were now considered one country with two provinces. These two provinces spoke totally different languages. For West Pakistan, it was Urdu. For East Pakistan, it was Bangla.
Between 1947 and 1971, what challenges were happening over here? What was difficult?
The first challenge we faced at that period of time, that is 1947 to 1971, is to fight for a language.
So tell me, you weren't allowed to speak your local language?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to speak to our local language, that is Bangla.
That's crazy.
And I guess we are the only country that actually fought for their language.
What happened was that West Pakistan ended up controlling East Pakistan and demanded that all media and schooling be performed in Urdu. In fact, Bangla was removed from the curriculum entirely.
The first thing that I can think of that would be a huge problem is that if that's not your language, you're not going to be able to learn as easily because it makes everything harder, doesn't it? So therefore, instantly, as part of Pakistan, your half is going to suffer because people can't communicate to a high level.
Just to put this into perspective, if you take into account distances, it would be like Belarus telling the UK to scrap English in favour of Belarusian. Language is integral to any culture, so the fight began to protect Bangla. And one morning in 1952, students began to gather here at the University of Dhaka to protest. Gatherings of more than 3 people were banned, so they ended up surrounded by armed police. A group of students got ready to storm the East Bengal Legislative Assembly, and the police opened fire, killing them. 2 years later, as a result of this day, Bangla was recognised as the second official language, but it didn't stop there. The wheels of motion for true independence were now fully turning.
Oh, so this mural is interesting.
Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was then the president of Awami League,
right?
Who is also father of nation, actually who inspired us to fight for our country.
So the students were killed in 1952. And basically it took until the 7th of March 1971 to make a big change. And the monument that you see, the Shaheed Minar, was ripped down and rebuilt numerous times, I believe. But finally it stands proud.
Yeah.
And everybody goes, yeah, absolutely. Everybody goes every year on the 21st of February to remember those that fought. Yeah, fought and lost their lives for their independence.
As I walked around learning more about the backstory behind this university, it helped me to understand why the current students are so grateful and proud of being here.
How do you feel being part of this university?
It's feel great.
It's good, huh?
It's a great university, and it has a cultural and historical privilege. So I feel glad to be a part of this university.
I bet you do. I'm just walking around now.
Yes, I saw you came here, so I come here to introduce myself.
Thank you. Well, I'm just learning about the importance of the university and what it means to everyone, and it's obviously a very, very special place. I'm understanding it so much more just by walking around. Yeah, it's really good. So when you finish your masters, what do you think you're going to do?
I'm firstly, I have a plan to go abroad, but now I'm preparing myself to civil service.
Civil service, nice. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be great.
Yeah, but it's a tough competition.
Yeah.
In Bangladesh.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. When you're in the country with one of the most densely populated countries on the planet, you guys have to work extremely hard. And also, I have to say, everyone that I'm meeting is so super brainy
Yes.
that I should imagine competition is huge.
But not working hard, but also luck, prevalence, all factors are involved
Yeah.
in getting a
Yes.
civil service exam.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, you know what? Best of luck. Best of luck to you. I really hope it works out.
Well, after all of that learning, it was time for a chat, and Amrita wanted to take me to a famous student cafe called the Modhu Canteen. Home to many a student political debate, even to this day, it seemed a fitting choice.
Oh, wow. It feels like I'm stepping back into the past.
Yeah, right.
Oh, how cool is this? I think we have to have a tea.
Yeah.
Let's soak up the vibes. Let me get you a tea.
Seeing the Bangladeshi flag all over the ceiling and the groups of students excitedly chatting certainly brought a sense of realism to everything I'd discovered that day. Amrita and I decided we needed a little bit of sugar.
So what have we got here?
We call it chana.
Chana.
Yeah, that is like in milk.
Yeah.
When I pour lemon juice, then it becomes chana.
You're kidding. So this is like milk with lemon?
Yeah.
Chana.
And then sweets are added, and then
Yeah.
sweets is made. Sweets are
Wow.
made. And that's pudding, you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pudding. You're
Pudding,
just
yeah.
calling it pudding. And is this
And it's made by using eggs and milk.
It looks...
Little sweets.
Yeah, these ones I've had before.
Little sweets.
This is new. I think this is new to me. Right, so milk with a little bit of lemon. Very nice. Just a tiny bit of lemon.
Little bit, just yeah.
You guys definitely like your milk-based desserts, right? Try this one. I'll try this one. Very nice. That tastes familiar. It's a bit like creme caramel.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Our tea has come. This is very interesting. Oh, we stir. Oh, look at this. Has it got sugar in? Yeah. It's got sugar in. So what's going on there then? How come the milk? So the milk was at the bottom. We did mix.
There was milk powder and sugar.
Milk powder and sugar, and we do the mixing. Interesting. Let's have a little taste of this. I'm copying you.
Actually, it's my first time as well.
Is it your first time? Nice. I mean, you know, they're a little bit short on the measures here. Is this a student measure? What is this?
It's their specialty actually.
I like the cup though. There's just not a lot of it. That's nice. Good tea. Yeah, that's good tea. Right, this is really cool. This guy here has just given us this.
You can call it Bangla tissue. Bangla tissue.
Bangla tissue. This is new. So it's like a newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. The whole vibe is this kind of like brilliant, clever, political, newsworthy place, just with not enough tea. What is this? So you finished your meal and you take your newspaper like this and you just, I'm looking at Amrita, guidance, I got thumbs up. There we go.
Perfect.
That's how we do it. I like that. Very nice. Very cool. Very clever. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, thank you very much. Brilliant.
Next up, it was time to infiltrate a faculty to get more of a sense of this place. So Amrita took me to the Arts faculty, which houses her department, World Religions and Culture.
Many of the statues around Dhaka are of the students that fought and protested for the right to independence and to basically to speak their own language. Right, so now Amrita has brought me to her department. Here we go.
Going upstairs, I was greeted by projects this university has done with local school kids to promote multicultural understanding, brightly coloured corridors, lovely views, and keen students.
Ooh. Oh my goodness! Wow! Look at this!
They are all my classmates.
Learning about, so you're learning about all the different religions. Oh, it's so cool, isn't it? I love it. So everybody here is studying the same thing.
They are my batchmates.
Yeah, wow.
Everyone is doing masters here.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, nice to meet you. Are you enjoying your studies here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a great department to be part of. Really, really good. Well done. Nice one. I'm going to have a look round. Wow.
She is my friend,
Hey,
Elizabeth.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's lovely.
Yeah. She has also have worn sari.
Yeah, it's so
We
gorgeous.
actually make a group
Yeah.
and plan and wear saris without any
Do you?
occasion.
I love it.
Yeah.
They are, I think, the most beautiful dress on the planet. Yeah, and you both look gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
And that is also
Look at all
done
of
by us.
this. Isn't this lovely?
Yeah.
I can tell that we're in the arts. I can tell that we're in the arts faculty here.
And it shows that we are actually culturally so active.
Yeah. Look at this. Right, so this is the library, yeah? Go. Thank you. Oh, nice.
It was really lovely to see Amrita's passion for her subject.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
It's like philosophy, comparative
Yeah.
religion, and there are
All sorts of
sections.
different books. Can I see what's on them?
Karl Marx,
Indian philosophy.
Indian philosophy, and
Yeah, Karl Marx. Gosh.
philosophy of religion.
Existentialism.
Yeah.
That's always very interesting, I think.
The more time I spent with the students at Dhaka Uni, the more I could sense how keen they were to learn and how much they enjoyed their time there.
And are you studying world religion as well and culture? Fantastic. What do you like most about your course, would you say?
The fact that we are studying not only about the cultures, but the fact that we are knowing so many things about the major religions as well as the minor religions. We didn't even know that so many these kinds of religions existed in the whole world.
Yeah.
Also the part that we are studying culture is quite interesting.
I bet it's brilliant. And tell me, what's it like being a student at the University of Dhaka?
Well, it's a matter of great respect, firstly, and then it kind of opens door to a new world, a new thought. The fact that you are thinking above your thoughts and what you do in your life is kind of great.
And that, my friends, is what you call real pride in your university. It's all making a lot of sense now. On the way out, we passed the Department of Women and Gender Studies, and I couldn't help thinking that they could have produced a thesis on what occurred shortly afterwards in the lift, when a group of girls were effectively locked in close contact with a young lad in possession of a chocolate bar. Poor lamb had absolutely no chance.
So you
He's got nothing left in his hand. Poor man. He's just folding up the sweet wrapper now. But off he goes. His job is done.
Now, there were two more things I wanted to see before the day was out. Firstly, I wanted to meet some university staff. And secondly, I wanted to head to the famous TSC building where students spend their time socialising. I was lucky enough to get an invite from a lovely young lecturer called Maliha from the Department of Geography and the Environment.
Should have brought my glasses. I feel like I need to look a little bit more intelligent. We are in a place of excellence. Professors, laboratories. Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. And very excited to see your department. I want to know, how long have you been lecturing here?
Not much, not for a long time. I'm here for 3 months actually.
So brand new at lecturing. Wow, okay. And did you study here?
Yes, I was a student of this department. I have completed my honours and masters from this department.
Oh my goodness, congratulations. I'm intrigued to find out how you feel going from student to lecturer. Surely there must be lecturers here that taught you as a student.
Yes.
Did you get into trouble with any of them?
No, actually, it's actually very interesting because they were my teachers.
Yes.
And now they are my colleagues. And they don't act that they're my teachers. They're my colleagues and they're so free.
Do you remember that first time where maybe you sat down with
At
them?
the first day, we actually met in our chairman sir's room.
Yes.
So it was great because always our teachers was in the front.
Yes.
We were in the back. But at that day, we were having coffee or tea sitting beside them.
That must be crazy. I think I'd be like, yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, whatever you want, sir. I find it quite difficult
and they're very warm. I didn't expect that they will be this warm.
No, that's so nice. That's so nice.
I could sense Maliha's delight at being a new lecturer, having been a student at Dhaka University not so long ago, and I asked to see her office.
I think this is what makes it official. You're an official lecturer. Oh, look at this. Into the hot seat. Into the hot seat. So once upon a time you were here, and now you're here. How does it feel? How does it feel being that side of the desk?
I think more responsible,
100%.
I'm excited.
I bet.
But I think there at that side, there wasn't more responsibility.
Yeah.
But here I have tons of responsibility
Yes.
on my shoulder.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely. But you can do it.
properly.
You wouldn't have been given the job unless you were very, very good, very talented. So I'm sure it's very well deserved.
Next up, I got the chance to meet a long-standing member of the team, and I wanted to find out how it felt being part of an institution with so much history. I was about to meet the chairman of the department, and I was a little nervous.
Big boss is coming, Professor Shahidul Islam, and I've been invited in for a chat. He's the big guy, he's the big cheese. Thank you very much for your time.
This is very official.
You have heard that I'm Professor Islam,
Yes.
chairman of this department, and you're from
London.
you're British, I
Yes,
suppose.
yes.
And whenever anybody talk about UK, I feel that they are talking about my second home because I did my PhD from United Kingdom.
We're friends now.
It was from University of St Andrews.
Ah, wonderful.
So,
What a lovely place to be.
Yeah.
How do you feel being part of an institution that is so important in Bangladesh?
Whenever I would talk about the history of Bangladesh, it goes back to the history of Dhaka University. Because all the major movement, cultural, political, social movement that actually started from Dhaka University. But that is not the main spirit of the university. Beside the historical, political movement, Dhaka University is very vibrantly producing the academic excellence of this country.
Listening to Professor Shahidul Islam, I could sense that working here was way more than just a job. It was part of his very being.
Whatever I have earned in my life, the most credit goes to my parents, my family. But immediately after my family and parents, this is Dhaka University. Dhaka University has opened my eye, given me the foundation to make my life potential, make my life, capable to do something, make my life vibrant, to do something for the betterment of the country.
It was lovely talking with Professor Shahidul Islam, and it hadn't gone unnoticed just how much Dhaka Uni instills confidence in those that both work and study here. Now, there was one final place I wanted to visit, and that was the famous TSC building, which stands for Teacher Student Centre, a place that supports community life, arts exhibitions, cultural and social events, and provides a great place to meet and eat.
And it's my favorite place.
Yeah, this is your favourite place?
Yeah.
What do you like the best about it?
Like here we come, and I said you earlier about Shopon Mama.
Yeah.
So I go there and have tea and enjoy, and it's great.
So this basically is like social hub of the university, TSC.
It's a really crowded place because it's really famous.
Yeah, cool. Wow, look at this.
Do you want to try any kind of tea here?
Yeah, why not? Like the spicy one or something just a bit different.
Okay. It's my favorite shop here.
Your favourite shop?
Yeah.
Right, so this is where you come for tea.
Yeah, every
And
day.
what's your favourite tea here?
Milk tea.
You like the milky tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what flavour was coming. I had mentioned the word spicy. Was that a good idea?
This chap here has just made me a tea. I've asked to try a different tea, and this one is a spicy tea. Let me show you. Oh my goodness.
It looked like there was any flavour you could possibly imagine on this stall.
You can see lemon.
Wow. He's made the coffee. Nice, he's on it. Right, how spicy is spicy?
You can have it. And then can try.
Do you drink spicy tea?
Sometimes, not regular.
Okay.
Oh Lord, what have I done?
That is like, it doesn't taste like tea to me. It's got tea in it. Oh. I don't know if I like it or not. It tastes a bit like a sort of Chinese sauce that you might cook with.
Okay.
Like maybe tamarind soy sauce with stock. Yeah, it tastes more like stock with soy sauce and chili.
Ask you how
Bit in my
was
mouth.
the
The tea is interesting. It is interesting taste. Interesting.
Actually, the taste will be different.
Right, into TSC we go. Super quick.
The university was extra busy because there was a very special event taking place the following day, which I'll explain shortly. So some of the TSC areas were closed, but they allowed us in for a quick peek.
So we are inside TSC, which is basically the Teacher Student Centre, and it feels to me that this is a central hub of the university. There's lots of clubs that operate from here. The metro rail is going to be passing right through once it opens up there. Zoom! Big auditorium here where lots of events happen. Oh, it's massive, isn't it?
Actually, I performed here many times.
Have you?
I have danced here.
Danced here?
Yeah.
Look at that, it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I danced for the first time here.
Really?
Yeah.
So this
I was really nervous because I haven't danced ever. I have never tried. I was a very shy person. And my mother and brother actually came to see me dancing here because they were really shocked as well. After that, like in every program I dance.
Wow. So you found a new hobby.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's so gorgeous. That every little corner of the university, look, it's just kind of so chilled.
Amrita wanted to show me the cafe there. Very, very popular amongst students, but sadly closed that day.
So this is the place to go if you want cheap tea. Yeah, one taka. One taka?
One taka, yeah.
What's that? Like 10 pence, I think. Oh my goodness. So if it's 10p for a tea here, do you get that much at the bottom of the cup? It's reasonable.
Yeah.
Strolling across the grounds, Amrita showed me a beautiful Greek memorial constructed by the Greek community who flourished here in the 19th century, in memory of some of the Greeks that lived and died here.
I've really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. What a lovely university.
Back outside, Amrita spotted a little shopping opportunity.
Amrita's very kindly getting me some bangles. Got to get them over my fat hands though. Fortunately, I'm a little bit sweaty, so they're sliding on. I have had the best day. The best day. Thank you so much for your time. It's been so cool soaking up student life here. And seeing what the University of Dhaka is all about, and meeting many students who are all very, very bright, very passionate, very well educated, and I can really understand now why it's such an important part of this country.
To finish, I wanted to say that in 1999, UNESCO chose the 21st of February as International Mother Language Day, an occasion that is celebrated around the world. It is the date the students of Dhaka University gave their lives in 1952 to save Bangla. I had chosen to visit the uni on the 20th of February, so that when I attended the celebrations on the 21st of February, I would have a deeper understanding. And I am so glad I did.
What an amazing day. Just so much to take in. So many people, so many petals, but a very important day. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much.